Right, me and Sam at Tam O'Shanter's Bridge at the Brig of Doon in here. Just coming to try and do a wee bit of investigating to see what we can see. Sam has currently got the app on, and if I turn the screen you'll be able to see her. Apparently this is where Tam O'Shanter was chased one night when he had a drink. He'd been drinking with friends and he came across witches along this path. But what happened was they seen him and they chased him on the horse, and he managed to get across this bridge, because apparently witches don't like water. And it's a famous poem written by Robert Burns. And it's a beautiful area just to come and see. So we're really just waiting for it to get dark. We're going to take a wee donner over to the Old Kirk, but we just want you to be able to see what it's like. So I'm just going to follow Sam because Sam has got the app on. Now what I maybe do is get the voice recorder, which I think Sam has actually got. Just going to get the K2 meter out then. Look. Aha, I've got it. Right. The K2 is reading green. I don't know if I could just maybe set it up here. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Is that the original bridge?
What?
Is that an original bridge?
I think so, aye. I think that would have been an old railway line.
Right.
What Sam's talking about is that wee bridge here. You used to get old roads, old railroads. And that could just have been one of them.
So was it actually running up there?
It came from up there in the woods, all the way down here
All the way down?
to the bridge.
Oh, right, so he came this way.
Uh-huh.
So where did he run from?
The woods, where he'd seen the witches. I mean, clearly they weren't ever there because they were over a wall. That's a wall, and you're not going to see witches jumping a wall.
He basically came down here.
So what we'll do is, the K2 meter, it's still going green, so it's still steady. We'll take a wee walk up here just so you can see what it's like, really.
I love the smell it outside. Quite.
If there's anybody here, can you make your presence known? Sam, did I give you that voice recorder?
No.
No, I took it out. If there's anybody here, can you make
Where is it?
the lights on this device spike up? Quite possible I left it in the car. Well, we could take a wee walk up here just to see, because remember, like, there's a big house up here,
Oh, is it all?
but I can't imagine it being there then. So we can go out and see.
Well, up in the app, I just got Lincoln and then about.
Lincoln about. Lincoln, as in the name Lincoln.
Lincoln, aye.
See, this, we don't know. This is on you. So we don't know if they were up here. That wall looks very, very old to me.
It does.
And that just kind of leads up to...
The main road.
Do you want to take a wee walk up just the end back there and then we'll come back down? just to see if it's any worth coming up here, but it is a bit mucky, so there is a danger of us falling, which wouldn't be great. Aye, this is just like a road to actually the estate house, so I can't imagine there being anything up here. So what we might do is we might just walk up to that bridge later on, if you want. Right, I'm going to deeply.
Like deeply in mud.
Yep, deep in mud. I think that's right.
See if I fall, edit that out. I just smell it outside.
It does smell lovely, actually, with the rain.
That we snowed off.
Lovely. So we're 5 minutes in, and well, we're no scared yet, so that's a good sign, but it's no dark yet. So we're going to take you over the bridge, and we're going to go to the car, and we're going to take you over the old kirk while it's still daylight. Sam's got the app. So I've got Aaron. I'll zoom that in. I could really be doing my hand to shake. Do you know what? It's okay. I have got.
Shit, my
Oh. I have got a spare battery for this camera, so hopefully it will hold out. But if not, we've got the phones.
See if that had done that in the dark.
Well, it could quite possibly. It's full of pheasants, isn't it? So there's a wee pad up there as well. Like you can see that. I don't know if you can see that. I need to take this zoom out. Where is that? Wee pad over there. This is quite a foreboding wee feeling because it's just us hits here. Isn't it? It kind of feels like something is going to happen.
I think it's quite atmospheric because of what it is.
Aye, that's right.
Because you know a bit of the history
Yep.
behind it, and you can see it in your mindset.
Mhm.
And I think that alone makes you kind of
Yep.
second guess everything.
Now, just over the bridge where we're going is the birthplace of Robert Burns. So, sorry, try and work here I can't do it. What am I doing? Right, so just where we're going to go is the birthplace of Robert Burns, the poet. Now, everybody knows who Robbie Burns is. So we're going to go over there.
I think that's the original stone.
Well, it could be. Where his family are buried. So we're going to take you over there and let you experience it, and then again we're going to come back to these bits when it's dark.
Maybe.
Say cheese.
Maybe.
Right, so I'm going to switch off just now, okay? Bye!
So we're going to venture back up onto the path where Tama Shantrat is supposedly being chased by witches. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm not going to lie, I'm starting to freak myself out a wee bit because Sam's not a big fan of the dark. But anyway, I won't guarantee that I won't pee myself. So fingers crossed. As you can see, it's getting quite dark up the area that we're going, and we're going up a little dirt road. So wish us luck. And if we're not back in 10 minutes, go in the place.
So we've just finished walking over the bridge. We're just coming to the end of the bridge at the Tam O'Shanter's bridge, the Brig of Doon. And we're going back up to the place we started earlier on. And I've got night vision, but I'll just scan it. You can see the sun's almost away now. There's Robert Burns Museum, the monument, sorry, and there's the bridge we've just walked down. So me and Sam are going to go up and we're going to try and capture some EVPs or some sort of connection with somebody,
And this is when you kind of see a thing.
because it's quite a dark road.
Actually quite dark.
If it wasn't for this camera, we wouldn't see nothing. So if you see the camera getting dropped, there's a good chance we've probably failed. Yeah, up here there's a wee bridge.
It's quite dark.
It's very dark. Like you can only see maybe about 10 foot in front of you.
You literally can't even
20
see
feet
that
even.
bridge.
There is a bridge up there somewhere and we can't actually see it. Don't know if I just seen something shooting across my screen there, but there is bound to be like insects and bats. We know there's pheasants here, so,
If you hear a scream, it's because there's a pheasant let a noise out and you've absolutely shit yourself.
and it's no us, unless we do scream. Sam's got the app going off in her phone and it's
This is
kind
where
of,
it started earlier.
it's just, I don't know if you
Yeah.
can make it the bridge.
It's really dark up here now actually,
It is.
to be fair. We wouldn't be doing this alone.
Right, so we're almost at the bridge.
We sense it, but you know it's different.
Definitely, yeah. I
Huh?
got a really uneasy feeling there.
Huh?
I really did get an uneasy feeling there,
Like you
like
did
something,
what?
like something's just went through me.
Aye, that's what I felt when I had to come back and look behind me. I felt
That was very, very unnerving, and I don't normally get like that, but
I felt like I was being watched.
right.
While pinned down.
Yeah, sorry, you have to bear with me because I'm not good with all these things. Just turn that round. Oh, right.
Oh, it's like Most Haunted.
So we're doing rainbow hunting. I'm not quite a vet food though. Right.
It's
So,
quite unnerving, as you can see. It is quite dark.
right.
Just as we were walking up the wee lane there, it was a wee unnerving feeling. I don't know if it's maybe just because we're a wee bit nervous or what. I don't know, but it was a wee bit. Shut your trousers.
Aye. You can see my breath. It's cold. It's getting really, really cold.
Kind of weird. Oh, team. Hi,
Team.
team.
Oh, and the app has just said team.
Yes, we're a team.
So I'm going to actually turn the camera around now because you don't really want to be looking at our faces. Alright?
Is there anybody there that'd like to give us a wee message? Or give us any information?
Came up and said team.
Came up and said team.
So I'm going to put this down on the floor. Right.
Can you give me a name of where we are?
And would you believe it? Look,
You're joking me.
that is not working. That is a torch and
Oh,
my EMF.
did I just hear you there? Felt like I've been hit by a wee stone there. Oh,
I do is the water dripping
outsider.
outside there.
Yes, we're an outsider.
Right, so my EVP recorder that's just totally went. I don't know why.
My name.
Scan down this way.
Funny how that's not even gone.
Aye.
Calm.
It is calm.
Yes, it is. It's very calm.
Is it the calm before the storm? Oh, there it's coming on.
Is there a message you'd like to give us? Can you tell us where we are? What are we standing under?
Right, so I'm going to put I'm going to do the EVP, Sam, right?
I'm going to take this up. Or turn it down.
I'll turn it down. Just turn it down.
Right.
So, my name's Shelley, and this is Sam at the Brig of Doon, the path leading away from the Brig of Doon. If there's anybody on this path that wants to make themselves known, can you come and speak to us? Yes, on this patch. We've got a device on the floor that's just got green just now. Could you change it to red? If you move closer to it, it will move up to red. 2.
So there's 2 people,
So-
and because there's 2 of us.
So that has 2 female. So the machine has just came up and says 2 female patch.
Yes, we are 2 females.
Yep. Can you give me your name?
That's strange, that, isn't it? 2 female.
I don't know if that's recorded, Sam.
Funny how that said 2 female.
So if there is anybody there, please can you speak into this device I've got in my hand? I've got a camera here that can see you. I have got a machine that can hear you. Sam is holding a phone that can read the words, and there is a device on the floor that if you go closer to it, it will
Change colour.
change colour.
Use our energy. You don't need to be scared.
What is your name?
Loyalty.
Where do you live? Can you come forwards and speak to us?
Can you see this green light on the floor? Can you make it change colour? You don't need to be frightened. Seems to be getting darker,
Mm-hmm.
isn't it?
The infrared's not that great on this camera either, to be
Yeah.
honest. The infrared is not that great on this camera unless you're kind of closer up, because it's just a dark hole. Right, let's see what I'm doing here.
Do you like communicating with people? Be patient.
Be patient.
Okay, we've got all the patience in the world for you.
Right, I'm going to play this, Sam, right? Sorry guys, it's really quiet.
Can you tell me who was chased here? Who was run down this path? A slayer? Captain Slayer.
It's Leah.
Were you a witch? Did you dance in the old kirkyard?
I'm not really feeling anything here, Sam, now. More out there. Do you want to go down a wee bit and we'll see if we can get anything further out? Because I just don't feel like there's anything in here.
No. It seemed to be round about that first tree.
Aye.
Strange that, innit?
So we're just walking down a little bit, right, to the tree. Because we felt as though, as we were walking into that area, it was more active as we were going to walk in.
It's a bit strange, yeah, blood here.
And it has just come up on the phone.
It said Slayer, and then blood here.
So
Did not
it just
do
sounds
too
a bit
much.
not very good, to be honest. But we'll persevere because we're hard. Harder than we look.
Whose blood is here? Are you a witch? Tam?
I wonder. If I'll be able to see through here. The view isn't that great. Come talk to us.
You know we're not here to hurt you. You mean you no harm?
We're local ladies.
And
Don't
we're
know, I'm
here.
sure I've just seen something go by the screen again. It's like a wee mist.
And we're
It's
here.
more like a wee mist or a wee kind of fog flying
And we're
past.
here with the utmost respect for you. We're not here to disrespect you in any way.
13
We're here to
minutes.
hear your voice. Give you a voice. Let us know what you want to say. Use us to talk.
I'm going to put this EMF detector back up here, Sam, okay? EVP session. EVP session number 2. Just outside the bridge. Is there anybody here that would like to communicate? Because if you do, you can talk into this machine. We will be able to hear you.
Working.
Yep. Do you mean the devices are working? Or are you working? Is this where you used to work? Was this your place of work?
Established that we were 2 females.
It did say 2 females, so
Can you tell me who's here? 2 females.
but that's a good start.
Parched, 2 females. Calm.
Yep.
Can you give me your name? My name's Sam.
My name's Shelley.
It's
What's
nice
your
to
name?
meet you. You don't need to be afraid.
Where else would you like us to go?
Please don't say the crypt.
Right, I'm going to play that again. I don't know where the microphone is on this camera so that maybe I could get you to hear. I don't know, I can't see it, Sam. Can you help me figure out where the microphone is? Oh
you
my,
bastard.
oh my, that was a good one. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Shitbags.
Right, you've got your torture, so let's just find the microphone. I'm assuming it's going to be up the front, but I think I'm just going to have to wait.
Mm.
What is? I think I'm just going to have to wait if you can't hear
Oh
this.
fuck. Where do you want us to go?
Oh, right, wait to show you this, guys. Coffin. Sam's just says, know the crypt.
Serve.
Serve. Do it. It's saying, do it.
Oh.
So I think that's where we're going to have to go.
Let me just check these words to see if I've missed any. Coffin serve. I asked it where it
So,
wanted us to go.
Outsider, calm, patch. That's where we were in a patch.
Two females.
Loyalty, patient. Yep, we're patient.
Slayer,
Then
blood here.
Slayer, blood here, working, and then coffin.
I asked
serve.
where it wanted us to go and it's told me the coffin.
How good. So guys, oh there, oh that's your breath. That's your breath.
Dawn.
Dawn.
I'm not going to the coffin at dawn.
And we'll not be staying here till dawn either.
Did the devil not dance at dawn?
Could be right.
You can fuck off, you devil.
So we're going to stop this just now, guys, and we're going to go and relocate. Okay, because
It's told us to go to the coffin.
it's told us to go
Is
to
it telling us to go to his father's coffin, where I picked up the words, or what?
So we're going to go we're going to go into the old kirk where his Robert Burns' family is buried, and also the coffin, the crypts with the grates on top of them. There's 2 of them in there. There's also a crypt building kind of like structure with a door that's ajar, and there's also a big kind of tomb looking thing around the other side. So that is where we're going to go. And here, I'll turn it round. So as you can see, me and Sam, we're alright. We're just a wee bit unnervous because the app's coming through and saying like relevant stuff. So we're going to have to do.
I basically asked it where it wanted us to go and it told me the coffin. After I told it I wasn't going to the crypt, it's told me to go to a coffin.
So we're going to go.
For a week.
Alright. We'll catch up with you guys soon. Bye. Right, so we just came into the old kirkyard in there in Alloway, where the family of Robert Burns resides. Sam has just had a thought in her head, and it's her papa's poem, so I just got her to say it.
It's a wee bit weird. It was, as soon as I walked in, I looked at Robert Burns' father's grave, and all that popped straight into my head was the curling cry of the curlew as it saunters down the wing. Now that's a line. That's part of my papa's poem that he wrote.
So you'll never find that anywhere else, won't you know?
The curling cry of the curlew as it saunters down the wing. Military.
Military. And where was your papa?
Stubbs camp.
Stubbs camp.
Military camp.
So we'll leave that there with you folks just now, right? This here is a gravestone of William Burns and Agnes Brown.
Robert Burns' father.
His sister is also
In there.
in there.
Isabel and Agnes.
We're going to take a walk around because when we were at the bridge, there was a request for us to come here. So we're going to keep that request going. And I think what we'll do is, if you...
Once again, what I did is to hear the skylarks sing. Oh. Because what?
Because they worked at the camp. Because your papa's possibly here with us, making sure that we're okay, because he knows that you're fit.
Aye, he knows I'm no particularly great when it comes to...
These are the stones that we saw earlier on. You'll probably not even be able to see that right, but I have got pictures. So we're deep into the graveyard. The old kirkyard. There's no roof on it. So we're just going to take a walk round. Normally you go into a graveyard and you feel at peace.
What a road noise.
I don't know if it's because it's cold or what, but it doesn't feel calm here.
Huh?
It really doesn't feel calm. On such a night as the devil would chase to take the air, and a farmer
Was plodding on, plashing
homeward
home.
with his plough irons on his shoulder. That's
Oh,
to-
that Shelley.
What? Devil? No. There is a stone on here that does say the devil.
No, I can take it back to itself.
Sam, we need to brave walk and run. We need to at least try walk run.
I ain't gone near that crypt.
Right, we can walk run a wee bit here and then come back round and go around the other side. Do you want to do that? Right,
Wait for me.
right. Sam's biffing.
I'm biffing it.
So I don't know if you're about to see in here. I don't know if we can see it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What? So the machine just said devil, and I knew it said Page, which is Sam's maiden name. Sam Page. That's your papa letting you know he's here to keep you safe, so take my hand and we'll walk round a wee bit, right?
Why? As soon as it mentions that D word, Shelley, it's gone as dinger.
Right. So there it says
Page.
Page.
I'll
Would have
show you
done
the
it
words.
right.
Military because
I
devil
can't actually
page.
quite see that because of the light on this, because of the IR light, so we just need to brave it out, Sam. Come on, this is what we're here for. Right,
No one near that crypt.
right. Well, I can do that job, right?
And you're not leaving me.
No, we'll go round the other side. Look, we can walk round that way.
No, can't because it's walking down that door.
Right, just walk behind me and walk
I
beside
can
me.
smell hash.
It's okay now, actually. Probably coming from over there. No, it's probably coming from in there, actually. Let's just walk away from this bit, right?
That's what I'm moving. Restriction.
Aye.
Aye.
Sorry guys, we're not as brave as we thought we were. And that's actually stronger. Run this way.
I think it's coming through.
You think it's coming through in there, Sam? Well, we should really walk round that wee bit, just a bit. Right?
Junkies.
Somebody's got the hash on. The smoke in the green, and we can smell it.
Mirror. Not Shelley, there's somebody in there. It'll be strong on this side.